welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry. I do a general read for whoever's watching every day. And regardless of when this video is recorded and posted, if you are drawn to this video, please have trust and faith that there's a message here meant for you. So we're just going to see what's going on today. If this resonates with you, please like and or comment so I know. And if you like the content that I create, please feel free to subscribe and share. Everybody is welcome in this community. Everybody. All right, let's see what's going on. The Five of Swords. So, challenges, conflict, betrayal, win at all costs, tension. I feel like somebody's pretty tense today. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Recovery from financial loss and spiritual poverty. And the Two of Wands in reverse. Fear of the unknown. So we've got some fives here. Let's see in my trusty little notebook. Fives represent a challenge that will allow for further growth, an initial struggle on a new path, shaking things up, breaking old habits, passing through the fire to be made stronger. The throat chakra, communication, learning and movement. Okay. So you've been tense and you've been in like a holding pattern, waiting for something new to begin. What is this new thing that's beginning? It's been a challenge for you to wait, but I feel like the waiting is over. So what does this have to do with? Let's go here. Love, happiness, marriage. Oh, I know what it is. You were planning to have a wedding and now you can't because of the situation. Aw. So you were planning to get married, you had these big plans, and then this horrible virus showed up. Everybody's stuck at home, and now we can only have, a certain number of people at any event. So you're feeling very bummed out, and I feel your pain. That sucks. But if getting married is that important, if that ceremony, that piece of paper, that knowledge, that sense of security, if that is what you really, really need, would it be so terrible to go and get married anyway, even if not everybody could be there? Because at some point, this thing's going to let up and we're going to be back in real life. Maybe we'll be wearing masks, but we'll be out and about and together with our friends and family again. So you could, if it meant that much to you and it was just like killing you, like it's like the worst thing ever, you're depressed, you can't get out of it, why not suggest to your partner that you go get married at like City Hall, or have a friend who's been ordained online or something, like have a fun wedding. For example, my brother had a party at home, and then they went overseas and they had a wedding. Actually, they got married here too. They had three separate weddings. That's like, are those Indian weddings? Aren't they like 7 days long or something? So you could do that if that's okay with you. I mean, if you're willing to go away from the traditional ceremony. But again, you can always have a traditional ceremony later when everyone is allowed to come. If you're waiting for if you have to do it now because you're worried that someone won't be there when in a year or two, this is another way that you can do it. It's not ideal, but sometimes we just have to find a way around that will suffice. If it's really bringing you down as much as it feels like it is, then yeah, that's a suggestion. So the death card. So this death card represents change, transformation, beginnings, endings, transition. I feel like this is a transition of thoughts, perception, perspective. What's important, and how do you go about getting what's important, even if it isn't exactly how you want to get it, right? The Hermit in reverse. Isolation, loneliness, withdrawal. I feel like if you don't do, it feels like you're really sad, and this is just not sitting well with you that you can't have this ceremony. And it's like a dream. It's your dream come true. I get that, but unfortunately, it is what it is. The situation in the world is what it is. So you have to find a way to work with it. You can either lay on your couch and hide and withdraw and be really sad, or you can make it work and go get married. I don't know. Page of Swords. So there's a message coming in. Oh, I think this is the message that you got, or just getting that this wedding isn't going to happen the way you want it to. It's already come. I feel like that's already come through. And then we've got the Five of Cups in reverse. The Five of Cups in reverse means moving on, acceptance, and forgiveness. Moving on and acceptance. I think that's what we need to get from this entire reading, actually. It sucks to be in that negative headspace, and it doesn't do anyone any good, most of all you. I feel like if you were to have a mock ceremony or a city hall service, I feel like you will really appreciate that when it's done, or when you're doing it. It's going to feel like you're sacrificing a lot. But I think you'll really have a lot of fun, and I think that your perception will change as you get closer, or when you do get married, have this ceremony. I feel like your perception will change a little bit. And really, when you get married, it's between you and your partner, nobody else. So as long as you and your partner are there, that's what matters. I know everyone wants their mom and their grandma and their great aunt and everything. I get it. But sometimes, and this is one of those times, sometimes we just can't always have what we want. So I'm pulling a card from the Wisdom of Trees Oracle. Please, spirits, give us some guidance, something to think about. The Indian bean. That's quite pretty, actually, that card. There's my little birdie on there. The Indian bean. Not at all where I thought it would be. The Indian bean is a healing card representing vitality. My beautiful trumpet-shaped flowers greet the sun in the summer and in the autumn. I show off my seed pods. Let me teach you how to make the most of your many talents and attributes so you can regain your vitality. The catalpa's common name is a misnomer because it does not come from India and it does not bear beans, even though its pendulous seed pods look like them. When European settlers first saw the tree in the southern United States, it was growing in fields owned by Cherokee Native Americans, hence the Indian tag, and its botanical name comes from the Cherokee name for the tree. The Indian bean tree is frequently planted in parks for ornamental interest because it flowers so prolifically each summer. Catalpa wood is sometimes used to make guitars. This showed up in reverse. The message is, do not overlook the obvious and simple ways of healing yourself. Ensure that you have plenty of rest and sleep, and find the time to prepare and eat wholesome natural foods regardless of how busy you may be. And take care of yourself regardless of things that are being canceled, things that are being rescheduled. The message here is, don't let yourself get dragged down and bogged down in this 3D stuff. I understand it's important in the 3D, and we're trying to get out of that. So in order to get out of that, you need to take care of yourself and you need to find joy. I also feel like you need to change your perspective and possibly consider having a ceremony that isn't exactly what you want. If you do indeed just have to get married, you know, it's all good. Just do it and enjoy it. So I hope that this helps you. I hope it resonates with you, and I hope you have an awesome day. Thanks so much for listening. Keep breathing. Namaste. Peace.